Hi guys, and welcome back to Broken Gamer 8. In today's YouTube video, we're going to be going over 7 weapons I believe will get unvaulted in Chapter 4 Season 2. Hopefully now I fixed the audio bug. I have literally spent like 3 hours, because I've been at school, I spent the whole time fiddling with my OBS settings and audio settings, and I'm hoping that I got it now. Fingers crossed. Right, 5th attempt at making this. First time, made it in the wrong thing. I used full screen instead of Windows full screen. I just died, load, internet gone, had the lot. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Number 1 on the list. Number 1 on our list, and I've said this literally 100 times now, is the submachine gun, or the SMG. The SMG was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 5, in a grey, green, and blue rarity. Kinda. Because later on in that season, again, same season, Chapter 1, Season 5, they made a purple and gold variety known as a compact SMG. There's just 2 different SMGs in the purple and gold variety. However, later on, like a few years later, they've made it all one gun. So the compact SMG is now known as the SMG, which is the purple and gold version of it. I'm not sure how to feel about that, honestly, but you know what? If it's easier for Epic, then it is what it is, I guess. Quick side note, as well, before we get to number 2 on the list, is that some leaks have been released. We've got a few POI names even, and official teasers have been leaked for next season. Obviously, you know that's only now on Thursday, which, by the way, we'll be making 2 videos on that day. We'll be making a gameplay video and a Battle Pass video, so make sure to subscribe to turn on notifications if you're interested in seeing that. And if you're also interested in seeing my other channels, go on Broken Gamer 8's Fish and Broken Gamer 8's Dog. You can find those in the bottom of my channel, and consider dropping them a subscribe. Please do that. I've got a dog video coming up tomorrow. I'm going to make a sweat for this. I'm pretty exhausted. Anyway, completely irrelevant. The SMG was really strong, and then they nerfed it, and then they made it pretty strong again. Yeah, the compact SMG when it first came out there, oh my god, I remember it. It was the most fun thing ever. Anyway, number 2 on our list is the bolt-action sniper. The bolt-action sniper was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1, when the game first came out, in both purple, blue, purple, and gold. Certainly one of those interesting ones. And then later in Chapter 2, Season 1, when Epic decided it was going to do a 1 rarity for each gun, which actually isn't a terrible idea. There goes the internet again. Just hold up. Right, there we go. They introduced us with a grey and green variety. However, obviously they weren't very powerful. The bolt-action sniper, nothing too crazy about it, just a regular sniper. You know, as you know, for me personally, I'm not a big fan of snipers. I'm pretty interested in not using snipers. I don't fight long range very much. However, I'm pretty confident the bow's going to go. And obviously when the bows go, we're also going to need some kind of long range weapon. And obviously, snipers, right? Perfect thing for that. And I kind of see what's going on. I kind of notice a bit of a trend here, where, you know, last season we had sniper rifles. Season before that we didn't. And then, you know, they're just going to keep switching between that. I don't mind that, because that gives us all what we need, you know, all what we want there. So snipers get 1 tool, people like me, non-snipers, why have I got such great range? And then people like me who don't like snipers also get what they want the next season. So, you know, certainly interesting. My brains are really short. Anyway, it would be interesting to see the bolt-action return for the first time in quite a while. Number 3 on the list, and I doubt actually thinking about it that these would come back together, that is the heavy sniper. The heavy sniper was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 5 in purple and gold rarity. They've since then added a blue version as well. A ridiculously overpowered sniper that can go straight through walls. With 1 shot, it will destroy the wall. When Epic Games were making it, it was meant to go 3 walls. I remember watching the video on this and being informed on this anyway. It was able to go 3 walls, but they changed it because they realised how overpowered that would be. And obviously, you know, I've done it to go 3 walls. That's just ridiculous. That's so unfair, especially now with things like, you know, the recon scanner, which I know isn't in the game, or the flare gun again, which isn't in the game. But you know, just imagine how overpowered that'd be. How overpowered that would be. Recently, we did actually have it return, only for 2 weeks during the Most Wanted event. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be too surprised to see the heavy sniper join us in Chapter 4 Season 2. Number 4 on our list is the shotgun grenade. The shotgun grenade was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 5, in purple rarity. and it's been in the game quite a few times since around Chapter 2 Season 4. It's pretty much been with us every single season. It's been vaulted a few, including this one, and I think the one before that as well. And instead, we've had the Impulse Grenades unvaulted this season. However, I'm pretty confident that they won't be coming with us next season. Plus, we're probably going to see the vaulting of the Shockwave Hammer and Shockwave Bow. So, it would make sense for the Shockwave Grenades to come back. I don't know what's going on there. The guy landing is free. This is Shockwave Hammers. This guy's got one and I want it. Turns out this guy wants to kill me. I can't read my internet, honestly. So yeah, it's... Oh god. So yeah, the Shockwave Grenade can go through walls, you can like break through walls, just as you can with a Shockwave Bow that has a grenade sword, and drop some stacks of 2. Obviously the Impulse Grenade can't do that, and the Impulse Grenade also it makes you lose fall damage if you get from a high place, which the Shockwave Grenade does not. So Shockwave Grenade generally a better item. Will it return? I wouldn't be too surprised to see it return. Number 5 on our list is the Clingers. The Clingers were introduced in Chapter 1 at Season 4. They're green rarity. They're like sticky grenades. Again, this is more of a random guess to be honest with you. All the others aren't so random. We know the Bolt Action, the Heavy Sniper, or even the S&E. Okay, most of them are. Nah. Some of them I believe will come back. But this is quite a random one. Kind of just guessed. So a sticky grenade gives off a few seconds before it explodes and does about 100 damage, I believe. Quite a fun throwable to use. I don't know why, but I kind of have the feel that it's just going to return again. Random feeling, don't ask me. Would I be okay with seeing it return? Absolutely. It's not overpowered, it's not underpowered, it's just perfect, you know. And it would be interesting to see them and grenades in the game at the same time. Because, you know, they've done that, but they've also done... I don't need to do that. And they've also done them not in the game as well, which is it's actually quite an interesting difference. Now, this is a spoiler. The next 2 are spoilers, so if you don't want to see any chapter 4 spoilers, because technically these are confirmed, and we're going to talk about some leaks regarding this, please click the video now. Number 6 on the list, the Pump Action Shotgun, obviously, Pump Shotgun. Pump Shotgun was introduced in Season 1, Chapter 1, in grey and green rarity. Since then there's been a grey, there's been a green, there's been a blue, there's a purple, there's a gold. We won't go into all that. Purple and gold was added in Chapter 1, Season 6, I believe, yeah. And the grey was added back in Chapter 2, when the grey and the green went up to green and blue. It's quite a complicated story. Go back to, you know, years if you want to see that. So, I put this in every single one of them I know, and I actually didn't have it included. Until iFireMonkey posted on Twitter that the following weapons, and we're going to talk about the next one in a minute, is going to get reworked to be released in Chapter 3, Season 2. The Pump Shotgun was on there. Now, and there's only 2 of them. The Pump Shotgun could be coming back. It could be coming back nerfed. It could be coming back buffed. I don't know what to expect. However, they said the pump's coming back, but could it be a new version of the pump? Is it actually going to be the original pump? I don't know. I thought I'd put it on the list because, you know, it's higher chance, right? You know, it's 50-50 here, and we don't know that yet. You know, just like, for example, when we got the Striker pump in Chapter 3, Season 1, when the pump shotgun got vaulted after Chapter 2 Season 8, ended, and then we had Chapter 3 Season 1 and the pump was vaulted then. We haven't actually had it since we used the pump. The Striker pump was literally the pump shotgun, just different. And then obviously the Thunder's pretty much that version of this, or the Heavy didn't do that. So, are we going to see the original pump? Are we going to see a new pump? Are we going to see a different version of the pump? Who knows? However, let's just keep our fingers crossed it's the original pump with no changes at all. That would be pretty insane. And again, similar stuff with number 7. Number 7 on our list is the Ranger Assault Rifle. The Ranger Assault Rifle was introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, as like the heavy AR for that season. iFireMonkey said that this and the pump were going to get reworked and added into next season. So again, is this going to be an unvaulted version of the... Is it going to be an unvaulted version of the heavy... what's it called, the Ranger AR? Or is it going to be a new version of it? So... I don't know what they'd call it, but a new version of the heavy AR, the Ranger AR. I don't know. Again, I'm hoping it's the unvaulted version, even though I hated that gun. I'm always down to see some unvault. Those probably won't be the only 2 unvaults either. I'm assuming there'll be a few more. Those are just 2 that are either confirmed, or at least we know will be somewhat involved in Chapter 4 Season 2. let's keep our fingers crossed that it's back. Obviously, it's in grey, green, and blue Capital Gold version, but I think I mention that as well. I also believe there's a mythic version as well somewhere. I don't know. Leave a comment down below what you guys would like to see unbolted, and are you excited for Tactical Season 2? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright guys, that's it in this Broken Game Rate YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video very soon for another Broken Game Rate YouTube video. That's the end of the video. Bye guys!